just wanted to ask you, because of what you had seen on tape previously, just how much did you think you guys just overall had to dominate the line of scrimmage more than anything else tonight to sort of prove your point to the Ravens?
Anytime I've played the Ravens since I've been in the league, whether it's Seattle, now here, the last 2 years, every game has been won up front. Whether it was the Ravens or whether it was us, every game has been won up front. And we knew that coming into the game. We had the task given to us at the beginning of the week, by Coach Spags, Coach Reed and everybody else, just telling us that we need to step it up. Last week against the Chargers, it wasn't a good performance overall, but I know being one of the leaders of this defense, I kind of took it to offense because I know our defensive line didn't play as well, as we could have. We did get the W, which is what matters, but performance, wise, we could have played a lot better, and I feel like we did this week. We held them to what we give them, 13, I believe, or 10. And anytime you hold the league MVP to that much, you can say you're gonna win that game.
Let's go next to Blair Kirchhoff. Go ahead, Blair.
Frank, what are the keys in stopping Lamar?
You got to be patient. It's a patient game. For a player that's so fast and so so explosive, and he makes so many plays, and he can make plays throwing the ball or running the ball. But you got to play a patient game. And I can't give away too many other secrets, but because we got to play this man for the next few years down the road. But and I'm sure we'll probably see him again this year. That's a great team over there. I feel like we got on them, and once we got on them, we ain't let up.
Let's go next to Pete Sweeney. Go ahead, Pete.
Frank, last year down the stretch, you really assumed that closer role, especially in the playoffs. This is as close to a playoff game as you're going to get in the regular season. What was going through your mind when you were able to bring down Jackson in that last possession?
Just make the play. Don't chase anything. Don't chase sacks. I don't chase sacks. I've never been one of those type of players. Kind of play a smart game, play a disciplined game, and everything will come to you. That's kind of how I approached it. I knew it was a big play needed to be made. I knew I need to step up and make that play. As you said, I called myself the closer. Why not go out there and do it?
Go next to Steve Walls. Go ahead, Steve.
Hey, what's going on, Frank?
How you doing, bro?
Good.
My bad.
You guys come into the game as the underdog. Does it still surprise you that people are still doubting you guys?
No. Typical coming off a Super Bowl winning year. You'll get doubted. You got these teams that, you come up against, and, it's not going to be the first time. It's not going to be the last time. I think it's more important that we come into every week, knowing that teams are going to look at us as the top dogs, the other team, and knowing that we're going to be doubted outside of that. Who wants to see the winners win at the end of the day? That's how I view it. You go down the history of sports, the Patriots, the Chicago Bulls, different teams in their own rights at times where they were winning. And you talk about, how they used to win and did people cheer for them? No, not necessarily. Everybody always want to see the top dog get knocked off. So that was one of those weeks. You see all the analysts, you see everybody talking about it. It's, Ravens over the Chiefs. But, we came out, executed, and got the job done. I feel like that's all that matters.
Next to Herbie. Go ahead, Herbie.
Hey, Frank, how are you, man?
Doing well, man. How you doing?
Hey, I'm all right. Along those same lines, after the game, so many of your defensive teammates took to social media and were tweeting out, hey, y'all experts thought that we were going to lose this game. It seems like, how much extra sauce did y'all have coming into this game against the Ravens?
Oh, man. The same amount we're going to have against any other team. I won't even, give them that. Honestly, it's not whether it's the Ravens, whether it's the Chargers, or whether it's whoever else we play, the Texans or whoever else. They get the same attention. They get the same emotions towards them. We never get too high, never get too low. That's kind of the agenda we came into this week with. We kind of let things, like I said, get out of hand last week. Kind of get away from where we see ourselves going this season as a defense. And our main goal this week was just to get back on track into what we were doing. And I feel like this is a start.
Got time for a couple more. Let's go Todd Lebo and then Sam. Go ahead, Todd.
Hey, Frank, I saw your tweet. Are you all right there? You said you kicked in the door and took some stuff. Can you hang around for a little bit?
Yeah, man. I have to kick in the door real quick, man. But we're about to get up out of here in a minute. You know what I'm saying? You said they charge it up? They charge it shit up right now.
Hey, when you're out on the defensive side and you look out there and you see Fisher catching a touchdown or Anthony catches the little underhanded pass, how much fun is that for you guys when you see these plays happen in practice and then you see them go out there in a game and work?
Oh, man, it's dope, man, because you watch a guy like Fishmaster. I've been seeing this play get worked on for the last 2 years or something like that. But you watch a guy like that, you know, who watched it in practice. I watched him make the play in practice. I watched the man practice his celebration. And then to finally got there and, watch it in reality and watch it actually happen, it's dope. How many times you get to see an offensive lineman score touchdowns? Last time I seen one score a touchdown, I think it was, 2014 or something like that. So it's pretty dope, man, seeing my guy getting that touchdown. Hopefully he gets some more, man. He build some trust up with Pat.
Let's go to Sam with the last one. Go ahead, Sam.
Hey, Frank, you've mentioned a couple times now that you weren't happy with the way you guys played against the Chargers. I think the guys on offense would say the same thing. I'm just curious, did you feel this week something building like this was going to come, that you guys were going to, I don't want to say make up for it, but just, have a completely different, much better performance tonight?
No, that's what happened. Of course, we don't know if that's going to happen before the game. We just know through our, week of practice and through our week of preparation, what we can assume can happen, what we can hope to happen. And I feel like this week overall in practice, we just had a better week of practice. When you look back at it, I can go back and, keep talking about what we didn't do against the Chargers. We still got the W, but just overall, this week felt better. I feel like from the top to on down to the bottom, from the staff to the players, it just felt better. We came in with a different type of mentality. It wasn't just because we were facing the Ravens or this high power running attack and, the MVP or whatever. But it was because we just wanted to prove to ourselves. It was more. We got so much more. And I felt like we had let ourselves down. And, we just wanted to come out and just get that nasty taste out of our mouth, like I said, man.